to the comes to the water to clean the floor from the rubbish smells bad. Come to the well place on earth, better to us, better to others, to can make order realize better. Movement to can well, to keep good smell, then water, but first to plants. Then what do you need to think? There is the cloud where the women maybe wanna hug without make a frag from them, from others. Give inspired about this, what they have got like nice dates. But what they can to explain, don't give a this milk to the man. To them maybe jar, but from which one? Maybe some kind man will become and take to the bed, but before need to make to explain like the full card emergency means like from the medicine place space where somebody can give a rest to the mind, the spirit to be much more fun in the bed kind. Proud to feel and survive once, to without if and even with them will know and can how to make reaction next steps to me alive and smart. No anti-Christmas, anti-smart, the smart on Jesus Christ the bad move the F then. What they take a look there where they go. Sometimes somebody so cold without gentleman or maybe looks like but without place well which one left like aura going bad. Somebody take something like try to the rest aura in restaurant to need something eat on the morning like that need to disappear this aura and this can be gone. Two other things like come on move on. I don't need to explain every day again like it is gone and happen where it's gone from. Amen. This happened like that because somebody may become and without gentleman. Behavior can explanation, explore the life and then somebody like put some candlelight get and or from candle but not to use you enjoy this food here and then they put in the other here. Come here a connection and a full expectation to the Jesus spirit life. And they try to live and this kind of life in the life and the cosmic life. So according to Jesus said, this what is really bad because from your mouth, from the brain, from thinking to, and this come like the full spirit like in the ayahuasca like blueberry for movie like Western one. When the someone fight with self after something doing not well, and then like Jesus spirit will like helping there and recognize the rhythm of the life were full. Now you know how full of they have the power to aura terrestis.
Pytanie generalnie, bo ja w sumie pracuję tu. No, to jest nasza łazienka.
Aha.
I czy jest opcja po prostu, żebyśmy się jakoś dogadali, żebym mogła wbijać do was? No bo chłopacy to jest co innego.
A że kobieta, że przyjść do nas, żeby używać łazienki? No ja myślę, że tak. Pani podejdzie nawet do Klaudii najpierw teraz lepiej, ale Klaudia to może też tak być czasem, bo ona czasem czegoś nie do końca jeszcze wie, bo też sporo osób też tak, bo to jest nowo otwarte interesu, zdarza 2 miesiące, 3 i wiesz, dowiadujemy się coś nowego, tylko że jakie jest zachowanie, żeby nie było, na pewno, że nie my nie chcemy, żebyście nie przychodzili, tylko jak wy przyjdziecie, ktoś od was, to trzeba byłoby porozmawiać najlepiej z kierownictwem, takim kierownictwem, bo Klaudia jest tak jakby menedżerką, ale taką wdrażaną. Bo chodzi o to, że jeżeli będzie coś takiego, to kierownik musi on być ten, co to odpowiada, on wie odpowiedzieć, bo jak pani przyjdzie, najlepiej coś podpisać z kierownikiem albo dogadać z kierownikiem, bo jak pani przyjdzie, to potem się okaże, ja pozwolę, potem się przyjdzie, że tam jakieś dragi, nie mówię, że pani, ale ktoś nawet pani tam dragi zostanie albo coś, albo nie, tam pani usiądzie, pani się czym zarazi, potem przyjdzie do firmy, nie daj Boże, że kurde zarazi się jakimś syfilisem albo czymś, nie? My myjemy, dbamy o to, nie? I tak dalej, nie? Ale że lepiej dogadać się z kierownikiem, nie?
Ja wiem o co
I
chodzi,
jak najbardziej
a kiedy
przyjść.
będzie kierownik?
No będzie gdzieś, myślę, dzisiaj, a dzisiaj jest Klaudia. To już miało podejdzie pani do Klaudii, zapyta.
Bo dzisiaj
A nawet
sobota, to raczej
to nic,
taki
ale jak bo
dzień.
przyjdą, raczej tak przyjdzie później ktoś chyba raczej. Jeżeli pani podejdzie do Klaudii, zapyta jak powie,
Aha.
taka dziewczyna pani zapyta o Klaudię, bo ja tu chcę jeszcze tylko tutaj ogarnąć,
No,
to jak Klaudia nawet powie, że nie, albo nie wie czy coś takiego, bo to różne nie mają ludzie, nie? To potem i tak przyjść do Krzysztofa pana, Krzysztofa albo Kasi, taka są kierownicy, tacy kierownicy, okej? Pani podejdzie zapyta się Klaudii też, śmiało, bo jak dzisiaj pani potrzebuje, to nie zapyta się Klaudii, bo ja nie będę, ja powiem, że może, ale lepiej, bo tam ja tutaj
jest
wolę
upał,
swoją rolę.
fermentuje, szczerze mówiąc, w tym toju, no wie pan o co chodzi, nie?
No.
No, kobiece sprawy. No,
No
więc
to jasne.
ja bym nie zaczepiała, gdybym nie musiała. Proszę mi wierzyć, że ja nie mam w sporcie po prostu zaczepiania.
To pani podejdzie,
ludzi.
zapyta, pani zapyta tutaj u nas. Ja myślę, że u nas nie będzie problemu. Potem może zapytać kogoś innego, ale u nas nie będzie raczej
Słyszałam
problemu, ale
po prostu,
raczej
że
nie wiem, bo
jedna
wiesz, nie mój interes przecież.
Jedna dziewczyna od nas też, bo mamy tylko dwie, czyli mnie i drugą. I ta druga tu dłużej pracuje, ona się dogadała tutaj, a podobno ona tutaj chodzi, tylko ja nie do końca wiem, jak to działa, nie? I dlatego wolałam zapytać.
Spoko,
No,
spoko,
masakra, co?
spoko, luz, spoko, luz.
Dobrze, i gdzie mam tam się udać?
Pani prosto wejdzie, śmiało, prosto, też idę w tym kierunku.
Mógłby mnie pan, że tak
Jasne, śmiało do
prowadzić?
przodu.
Super, dzięki wielkie.
Śmiało do przodu, prosto. Nie zwracać uwagi na te rzeczy, na te przedmioty, nie zwracać uwagi, przejść na ścianę, nie zwracać uwagi, bo to zajmuje tylko psychę. Po prostu przejść przed siebie, świeżym powietrzem. Czasem po to sprzątam, bo to poranek. Śmiało do przodu, wejdzie pani śmiało do przodu. Tu pani z parkingu, bo pracuje na parkingu, wiesz? Chciała kudaty zapytać, czy może korzystać z toalety. O, tam jest Klaudia, to jest tam ta pani w tamtej koszuli. Może pani śmiało podejść, obejść dookoła?
Dobra.
Śmiało! Come on. I love it. And we go from the place to interactive and can change the world and then go on like a cycle from the north, east to central. Maha, okay,
Chodzić jakby od drugiej strony i skorzystać z toalety.
Parking, rada się o parking. Come on. One place, come on, maybe if they will just ask, man, yeah, they will do good, not good, very good. Just ask somebody interested. If no, then we then can, but no, but maybe no, but even if they ask, they will say Thanksgiving, and we say, come on, they so honesty, we should do, and then those we can say, okay, I dare you another toy, okay, and go moment, right.
Dobra, Konrad, już zostaw to, bo tam Wiktoria mówi, że jakieś mięso masz tam na burgery podobno robić.
Burgerów jest dużo, zaraz zrobię, zdążę. Burgerki się robi chwilę, moment. Ja jeszcze tylko wezmę tu obleję wodą, wiesz? Bo jest to
Nie,
śmierdzi.
bo ja będę podlewać, to ja obleję.
A podlejesz, ziemię też polejesz wodą? Wow, cool. No, reservation. The plant will be have got full water. They will more rising up because now I can even feel like they not happy and daily. And after water giving, they will much more happy. And enjoy time like full of this and water like the floor like this will be much more than feel by legs. Without this kind of feel stress like this aggression, either happy and unhappy, then after the aura will be much more happy from the garden like Jesus becomes the next step, like next rule in the life, like becomes variable life, like eternity belongs to the true, to the woman movement, rather than best project on earth, at the garden and Father comes. Man and a woman know what to do, but you feel the people, you don't feel, you try to know what to do, and you becomes to the world what they need to rest our feeling like. Did you eat the breakfast? Come on, who's not yet? Cause I feel kinda like might be not wet, but you will think about this when don't think about self bed to bed. I mean like the bed becomes like with some man, like woman like this, the man and need woman, man, need man, evil of fellows like with good care the place back never say to us like in the Hindi like other country like Africa and all this part like put all in the other countries. Why? Because Jesus is the best. That's how it's going on. The case Jesus Christ, forgive and move on and on the tree alive. Much better without the dramatic. No fantastic, but becomes the more fantasy and full on and on and on. Be cool, alive, feel where the best, and then really feel the best, like, you know, recognize, like, come on, I feel the best this time, and then go and move on and recognize this was the best, like, kiss, hug, and then go much more, feel fine in life, and have like the audition do point A, B, C, D, E, much more cognitive like function rest check how it works on the day like spirit. What can say the brain like spirit like can say what can say my brain I take out you. No, if you people who move and listen me, listen I now they don't listen, you are listening to radio and you feel this way here because they speak like to them say like in the chart Christian Catholic one they put the head what head to the heart I prefer that this praise one say open head push just clap push just leave on the heart place and recognize is it good big and feel where how it was where when I hack and the hack food in love to some moment like hack and food of this what is the best feeling was in my life what Jesus will say after the life and we become there and we ask how it is life was truly fun to you life and what you want to feel like right all the time and the life without no go move on much more progressive to other roles. Come on, like fantastic, Cosmo, I can't now out street, no, out easy. Move on, song that's like, but hey, like on the call, like rappers say, like listen, can something like inspire couple like what, five, not too many like couple living like one, so two, and something like have in the memory cool, inspired by words, listen music cool, by pictures and so, not too many, come on, and they're good. Songs that like not too high, not too down, just the middle point on the day and fine. And then can go like on the morning in their work, need to fit it something well, cool and nice too. What need to eat to better function cognitive brain? To have this, I mean like to be okay. What need to eat? Like not too many coffee, no. Shower, rosmarinus and other kind of stuff like this. On the morning, even like one egg, yeah. It is okay and then much more progressive like what and recognize what makes the stress and know that this aura fine which one can feel like in the chart keeping like even the best like no one is stay like that but come on people like make full heart to somebody like feel or somebody who disappeared so who someone kind of feel like the frog who if will be jumped by the street without if all the stress get even die. Don't need it all the air. Somebody really can play like everybody really important. The road on the air like maybe secure my chart. Sometimes somewhere without peace, without thinking about it. Something like happen like empty space place in the times. Come on, this is where they ask. Come on, I haven't them. Need to like go then you send like repair this face out of place. That's why I was there in other place. Came to take rest to you to have because my brain like you need to concentrate about kind of job, no by other things. This how we work like feeling like you from when on the picture like oh no father like in the life to the belongs to the life Lord. If you know remember the feel if you remember even like that showing the picture from years like what's in it like we are no yeah I know that yeah come on like man with a woman can walk like come on meet like and face to face I know you want from life like we life heart peace love and don't make a fight especially to ritual yeah that's fine the Christian stuff cool why not of sure but no here and now can walk and think about it too like activation chakra and my about the fantastic too but I don't need to kind of like the vision because I know how it will get out by spontaneous and alive spirit too can move on and concentrate about this what we can do this finally find it can go move on take control about the day eat something when I have the battle with me like dog in the bush to them and like speak about man really not think about it but I read them well after that reading and then dog say something more we never think about me what is happening here we haven't what bottle of the water got and say I mean good where do you because so good because there is some sky have the problem with the brain because not eat well not good with I mean and cannabinoids in the brain in the chocolate heart and the first one I mean like sexuality rule becomes rule. Alright, I really like ladies, they will and that's fine. Full of it, what I will have, but on the right place, I mean, the right time, the right place, full of respect out the face to the others who don't need to think about it. Come on, take a look on you. Come on, take a look on you what you need. You don't need to look at me when I do with this with a woman like it. Well, hey, if para come on you have no, then I move on and like this as an example to other ones. All the ways like more progressive without wasting time. God's willing I mean like Koribaran Kafat de and more progressive like why you have this on the finger, not the crown or the head. You can see from the far away to get no wasting time to become again to this place, space, to the moment Africa. If I will see from the other time, space, then I can on the other way, other place, other time, can see this man, woman who look for me like me, another like have the same time, like I give it, this she come to you, I mean like to you, then you. If finally you choose, come on, and then I will go move on, right, and I finally find the right one to meet you. Wow, cool. There you go, baby, cafe, you know, do this, do. By the way, really to find place, and I know sometimes on the morning, bit after store, before store, need to that expression. You don't keep it in my mind. Under, even up around me under that, you know, but I don't need need to expression where and then it becomes to the wood. Hey, I need to wear some to them, you know. Need to eat, the brand will be cool, fun, will. And then recognize what will be wear. You don't feel bad, but feel really well, like full stars, you know, and much more, and put color like, put hair like, how will your child will become here, will be. And I feel to him fun, the best live version here, and in version to other bar, the New York will listen to, particularly after 2 or 1 morning and cool. Oh, time, even like special side, special one, and move on with 5 to 5. Not to smoke about like tobacco, no well. Like sacrifice my brain again to you and decree not to the Jesus one who will give me good but to smoke or use the oil light. The second I be knowing which one the man to have got into and give to the ear. I don't want to disappear from my ear though. I want to be on, move on. I want to be move on and well and find you can help anytime be the well the best version of self and give all after giving life Thanksgiving there becomes more and other information with like free oh my soul becomes like I even did that come on move on finally W.O. Real cool and what music I like you play what is gonna give inspiration to my brain if you give like cool take a part rule this summer play summer capaz cool play volleyball in order to play bella cool fun this cool activation to grow and keep alive the tree of life the food activation this to be no disappearation not take a look, my memory will burn, the full of my memory and activate the brand. Keep the knowledge full much more. Chakra, you know what I mean? All there, flower, we call it that, and Christianity existed, sports my brother. Don't feel the pain there. Come on. Roots. We need to realize the roots. Far world, the water supply is served. Everywhere you can reach, you can go. Hey, why don't want to be there? Stay in the blue. And you can go there. Maybe they're trying to kill. Yeah, this machine is not great. The machine is stupid, I recognize it. Do what we do like it is, really recognizing the weight, you know, but where is the weight? You activate much more when you eat something well. Come on, man. I know how to get here, but he's well. You need to concentrate on the feeling on here, like starting the coding well, all of the then after this, block. You know, this is a big every time, and even the day. Life is the only one who drives myself back. muscles of my legs to myself, and then next, even if the woman will become what to do, massage to myself, woman, if you work like you, then yeah, why not? You make to me too. I would take not the best, but I can leave you like how to find the best person in this. Do you learn on your myself? You can do it to me, do you? Would like it, you know, I will myself. Give like a good present to you, and you will be fine with it. Thanksgiving, like Jesus way, Mother Eve will be saying, oh, I wish like that, to treat like every woman like I love without the lie, with the blood lie. Keep the respect, beautiful domestic without manipulation, then I will say that you can live, find a way and live. Today's is like, so man, come on, to bless New York, the big New York. People like prisoner and wear, the beat, the west, hair. Without judges, it's found the road, need to like you, finally come on, and pick up here, face, the will be gone, we like, who, what, take, you can see, say, to pop like, wow, not to be, still alive, because we'll be move, every time, and we become all to move on, we're, break that on, move on, even like, because read coding like somebody think about them on the morning like before like on a meeting like they speaking even about what I know about this what on the night beaches like lie down the beach and every fantastic even pretend this and they say pray okay I will do it Sunday other place then go to the work and like the round side you know the circle Celtic one cross like a circus side to can anytime, come on, think like at work, I think my brain about this, but I have this what I really wish in my life, in my memory, and I will explore this too, and every time better, cool, and then going to work, I think about the work, like be the best version of myself at work, cook for meaning like, feeling like well, motivation, think about don't sacrifice self, think about fresh air, water, and food, well, yeah, sleep people cool. Recognize who, don't stay, and be aware if somebody in the glass too much, then don't disappear. Just do, be cool, need water supply, not fine, cool, need glass, now we go, we need the water. Even every hour, 20 minutes, even small portion too much. Woo! Cool. Cool, bate to me, dobro mu zazebati. I love it. Really cool, man. Oh, I love it.
No, tylko taka sztuczna krótka.
You know, I take a look at you. Motivation, concentration, like before the meeting, stuff like that. Like it, you pretty cool, man. Water, we open up the bottle, and then like first again it's best place to know should to be like become before is ready to move on with the internet because the women really will we feel this fight way much better than like no need to concentration because they feel like spirit like from the place by mind by feeling their brain. No need to smoke another tobacco, do not fear this, do not think about it, to concentrate much more. No, need to like sativa why not? Much more better for concentration skills, and then you know what you need? Just make it in best on the morning before with others in the good kind of like play like the is cool fun like clean the space atmosphere like because start first like in the airplane come on first mask for self we put two best and then care to help to the others like give water first to myself and then come on take water and give to others one. You to eat sometime and feel something by self in the space place after like full of this like noticing myself full of voice noise and need to sometimes I learn every day how to listen and read myself, my mind, my spirit, my cognitivity function garden, my how it works it well to find secure, where come on like breathe, not to rush, not to slow, sometimes need to wait, anytime can ask for again, no problem at all, it's cool, oh, today, fresh air, another thing, the best, the most, see the whites on the wall, it can be like too bright to your eyes. What can say bad? I'm too tired to have full of this kind. Need the color fine, I like green, like on the tree, natural one from God. This appearance, the hairs, and you below, come on, and then like fire, white, come on, I see, and can go outside and take a look at cloud. Can't pay to like blue and cloud, come on, you want it there, blue. They read the kids, somebody read, they just and play it well, like respect the order in space, respect the game. Think about it, cool. You know, they should listen sometimes. You're good, look, really. Honest you only talk. What? I can say, I choose one. And then, okay, think about it. I'm cool, feeling better, much better. And then, I'm cool too. This is right. And I'm cool. But you know, it's sometimes nice to hear it from somebody cool. Even like somebody like really been superstar, like from some movie. Nice to hear some this was some woman man but also open man and the child full of fire. Oh, come on, don't the belly the place so cool to put you in the face. Don't give up on the pay. Take on the morning, yeah, we're not one on the half morning and then on the inside. And then give it a banana one. Not the pressure. But then don't produce. Why? Because it is how it is. Leave it all after know what work for work. What is work? You know, and then can I must say then best, and then in the future we wear some kind of application combination. Okay, on the maha, say believe what can need to be the best. Wow. Sometimes it is good to even with this kind of computer cool to recognize if the game Xbox PlayStation to be much more aware, you know, and then use even without in display. After that the game like we you know how the child can do it well. Just play, easy to the bed, don't need to buy, you don't sleep in the bed. Don't have risk, need on this what you have from your heart. You can do that with time. Don't need that glass to you in the picture. And very cool with you know on the open able to begin with the them. Imported dogs that need to cool really cool. Others will be drawn in religion, Christianity, the respect to order, belief, the respect to Jesus, they know how to pray that. I can say that he was the one, but just need to just explain which one was the first about this, what was written in the Bible in the past. Like you know, after quiz, after smart, who don't want to give the full of smartness most to the people of humanity, how cheap and then falsification the two translation. Set up on the side, here's a person who really know how to explain the book when they say, come on, after what you can say, Francisco, and move on. Just you can live with the passion. Fine. Together, Thanksgiving together. We're gonna have and then activation and who can be like somebody can play even that by here, but work smart and this is so cool. And it is the bad move in the progression, the realization, the eating on earth, like ever got like many stages that cameras in the space of the world to can take care about it and take a look sometimes after side who and what they care about or not, then how to can explain and give another lesson one and lesson after lesson recognize after first time what you eat, what you drink, are you drunk also after another smoke, no thought, what, tobacco what? Unit and example like food who belongs to the wisdom comparison to from this rise from the E from the planet the best fine What? Come on, she tried, I know, and she did again. Trying to fuck the brain and this and take this knowledge like about the lesson another time. I mean, like, still? What? I don't know. I don't care about that. Move on, and give to Paul. This what again, but other place without this era who just try to take the space to multiply. Take these cameras, I mean, look on everywhere, no everywhere, there where need to, and give to say fresh mind to be somewhere play, take a look on phone and say, okay, I saw what's going on, even with reports like that, come on, and then feel cool and there belongs, even like who and how many questions. Just time of the time of a computer. Calling a tech talking like, come on, full of control. It's like cool, fun, but other people like take a rest. I mean like think about the aura of good place this in his interest or other one. And cameras can say, other can lie. Why not? I say no, I don't wanna lie about me, about them who would do or don't all the match or something good for interest well and better part. Then give a command, then record file. Every day and record. Nice something fine wine. It is wine with the water, I mean, also just wine. Like even two drop of cannabis on the night. But to recognize by camera, that's the best. And have a scientific proof. What is the truth? That Jesus Christ, true will be given full of rest, peace, and belongs to me on the air planet who will be given to you to be free to serve yourself better version on the planet Earth.